you pick today, the day that I ran out of the house, just woke up, didn't even
Cute as
shower.
ever.
I have no makeup on. I'm still like half, because I haven't had a coffee, which that's kind of.
Okay, so you can be off the camera. So the reason I'm bringing it up is I'm going to share one story that happened to me, but I want you to share, because I didn't hear this piece where you said last week whatever I said to you helped you with your relationship. So reiterate, or rather relate to me. Learning English. English is so fascinating. So many words with so many different meanings.
It's the hardest language to learn because of so many
nuances. Yes, slang. Lots of
slang. Too much slang. Well, I have a problem expressing myself. That's why I write a lot of poetry and things, is because I express myself better in writing. When I try to express myself the way I'm thinking, it doesn't come out proper, and well, I end up getting in fights or causing situations to start arguments or other things, but I wasn't acknowledging it until actually that day when it took me a while for you. What you were saying was, and it wasn't to say sorry, it was to say I apologize, which is different. And he noticed that using the word apologize, you know, it was in need of that situation. But it took that day, actually, for the days after, for me to pick out, wow, I actually was the one that caused that situation, or because your ego doesn't let you, you know, own up to so much. So you've got to completely just, all right, and to yourself, because you can't lie to yourself. That's you know, right. So I now since then though I've been able to analyze and put away the cause and the reason, and on my part do the work that needs to be, because for right now I don't know if he's a lesson or a blessing. So I have to take the lessons he's teaching me, even if I think my ego is
even lesson is a blessing.
I know that I can. Yeah, you can take the lesson as a blessing, of course, but that's the blessing of it. You don't know if it's a lesson or a blessing. So you have to take the lessons out before you don't know, you know? So that's the way that but I'm an overanalyzer. So that's what made it so easy for you. Like, I mean, easier for me, for you to tell me that day what to say. Because I was already a complete mess anyway, so you helped me balance, you know, and go, okay. And then after that, we were fine. Nice. Like, it was just smooth riding. So thank you for that.
So the reason
and that paper, the paper I took from your book, and I got a copy of it, and it was on and it had his name in it, but it was Dr. Phil. It was talking about Dr. Phil, and his name's Phil, but it was talking about boundaries, but also insecurities. He's not mad because I was at me, he's mad at himself. So that insecurity part fit completely. Nice. And he read that, and that helped him to, I think, recognize, because I think it's a little harder for men to put their egos down than it is for women.
I think, see, when in relationship, remember, there are three pieces that comes together. The relationship, like my teacher says, it's about trust. Okay, so can I trust to be vulnerable in this space? Okay, that's the bottom line. And that's why you move forward with that relationship. You're not going to be in relationship with everybody. But in spite of that trust, you relating to the memory and imagination inside you hold of them. So it's a relationship you form through them on your inside, because you're holding that space for him inside, not outside. That also was very freeing for me when I understood it another way. So it's not outside.
I'm not meant to be with anybody though. I'm
so
meant
what
to go
happened?
live in the woods and be a shaman.
Yeah, it would be nice to live it like that, but it doesn't work like that.
No, I just feel a higher spiritual calling to not be in any relationship, because I'm not bound to a man. I'm bound to spirit, like of a God, you know, like I just feel a higher calling or purpose for a relationship. So that too, when I acknowledged the things I was doing, I stepped back, but that also helped me in more ways, because I need more room to grow. I'm not bound to a man. I'm not bound to him where he's my, you know, I don't want to feel that way. And he understands too that I have a deep calling inside that I might not be there next week, but I always want to build friendship and connection with him anyway and see where it goes. But both of us took a step back and I'm more, I guess, friend.
I think the way I think of it is every relationship you need
just
to honor
yes.
the space we hold for each other, right? And learn the rules and play, engage another way. But to come back, the reason I am, I'm sharing a space with my higher power. I call it Rudra, the vibration.
Yeah.
And like I said, this week meditation is about asking for help. Mm-hmm. And the way I came across this energy was in January of 2016. I went to a Tibet store. I came across, I showed you my pendant, right?
No.
Yeah, I thought I showed you. This one. I came across this pendant, and it's iron, seal, and it's an ancient symbol. Yeah. And when I touched it, my whole body went into a vibration. I could feel.
Yeah, you could feel that. Yeah, yeah.
I can give it to you, so you can hold. And that became my anchor design too. I actually designed this piece that has the same.
Yeah, that's
same inscription.
I like this one. That one's a lot thicker than.
This inscription is the same because I created a mold. But so when I did that, right? When I go next week, this phrase is opening up because I actually in that exact spot which I entered January 2016.
Yeah.
Because when I first came across this, I was testing it and I put it in my heart and I was listening to this meditation. That's how it opened a portal.
Yeah.
And when it came and when it played this word, Kulale, Bikarmari, Bishchavo, Namo Namo. Karmare is blacksmith. When they said that word, my whole body went into vibration. So remember in church they call it anvil. In Africa, God is considered blacksmith. That's why anvil, which is like a metallic tool to mold metals, it's considered symbol of God.
Really?
But this is 19 million years old.
But I'm just into ancient. I'm surprised that I
didn't realize the significance. And through this meditation, the RudraYoga, I met my teacher. The yoga came first.
Yeah.
My teacher next.
Right.
So then I was walking. God is so cute, right? Like every Sunday, the new meditation will begin. And for some reason, I'm like lagging behind because my day off is Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I should have started the next week meditation. But I was like lagging behind. So like I'm walking and it's like God is sending me a reminder. Seriously.
Oh, I see.
So I got this piece. I picked up on the ground. It's a metal. So it's like God is saying, hey, don't forget.
Definitely I connect. Oh my, but see, do you know how many people it's sad to know that they wouldn't connect that? Like I would, or you would, or you. And that's what I want to go put out and try to help people.
Now, the next week verse is salutation to blacksmith.
But you do this in a class?
I will go to a retreat and I post it on my page. See, I have a rudradinam.space, which is each week I give you a meditation.
Can I have it?
Yeah, I will write it down for you.
I don't think I've had it.
See, my Positive Anonymous, right?
Yeah.
I had my mission statement saying to be a spiritual mirror because the story was that they came across an email that said, God is my silversmith. So this girl decided to go in a group, read.
Right.
And then she was sitting next to the silversmith just to observe him. Told him, I just want to watch you. Because she wanted to understand why there is this verse.
Right.
So he's like holding this medal right in front of the fire and he's constantly watching. And she says, oh, you have to hold it all the time? And he says, yeah, if I take my eyes off even a second, it'll melt. So I had to watch it constantly. Wow. And so she says, oh my God, so God is like watching me all the time and I'm going through troubled times. And she says, but how do you know when it's done? He says, oh, that's very easy. When I see me in it, I
Wow.
know it is done.
Yeah.
So God is my silversmith, used to be my prayer till
Mm.
last year. God finally says to me, enough with silversmith, switch to
Yes.
blacksmith.
Yes.
But I didn't take the hint from January of last year until now.
Till now, yeah.
And
then
the timing, yesterday my teacher
Yes.
did an International Yoga Day. And that's when it hit me. What I'm doing is yoga.
Yes.
Because he said meditation is the wrong word to use. So I changed it to RudraYoga.
Yeah.
And
then he said, okay.
what perfect example.
Yes.
One day before the yoga
Yes.
started, I was sent a reminder
Yes.
saying God is his blacksmith.
Yes.
So drop the silversmith,
Yes.
come to blacksmith.
Nice.
And I feel it's a
That's
completion.
awesome. Yes, absolutely.
So this week
Absolutely.
is about he is everywhere and ever present. It's for me to open my heart, which is what happened. Like when I put it in my heart,
Right.
my whole vibration
Yes.
shifted.
Because that's my strongest chakra. Is my
Heart
yes.
and open my hand. And interestingly, Rudra is all about hands.
I know.
Because you work God's work through your hands. So you purify your hands, and through hand, my hand, let it be his hand and the Lord.
Right.
And I was thinking, God is saying, enough of looking at yourself, narcissistic.
Narcissistic.
Get to the next level, do the work.
Yes.
Enough seeing now. Beauty's done.
Yes. That's amazing.
So I love it. So that's what
and
is
see
my
the
message.
connection, and then I look at it. I'm meant to have you as a doctor because I'm there already spiritually. The only thing I need to grasp now is it's not about everybody else.
Yes.
I have to, because meditation, all this work that I put into raising my vibration and consciousness, why? If I'm not doing it for me, I need to take my space and say, no.
Remember,
learn to say no.
We came across the same thing, right? Secret practice, spiritual liberation. The final place every religion gets to,
right.
in a nutshell, is a very simple secret. Helping one another, you shall attain the highest step, which is in 12th step, is 12th step.
Yes.
Enrich another life, become the mentor,
yes.
and help another life. And that's the same thing. Everybody, if you help one another, you can.
See, that's what. But see, I help but not once do I take and go, wait, is this healthy? Is this okay? I need to get more of an me space. I need to be selfish.
I think you cannot think, just feel. Remember that. Go into that feeling space.
I want to kind of shut some of that off.
And then feel, and then help another person not feel that way. You feel it, which you're doing already, yeah.
And that's what I mean is I do that too much, and then I save the person or bring them to their best selves.
And then that blessing will come back to you.
Oh,
each time,
whether
the way you say is you decree to your higher self. By me doing this, I decree that this blessing comes back to me and my family and my future generation and my ascended elders million times. So you bless yourself.
Because writing, I told you, so my prayers are writing too. So all of it is like I decree and I declare that.
Nice.
And I decree and I declare. I have a lot. Nice. But that's what me praying to me, it's all in writing. I got journals upon journals of just God talking to Jesus. Even myself of saying, why are you doing this? It's like, so writing it down is definitely the way I.
You will get clarified. And in my eyes, you're perfect. You're a perfect divine spark of God.
I am different.